Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Alrighty, today I wanted to do a video doing a deeper dive into Tom Brady cards. And before I do, I was listening to Because I'm Carlos' live stream last night. And those guys were saying basically the same thing I was thinking out loud. And I wanted to do another video on Brady. I did one earlier this week, but I wanted to show you some charts so you could see what's going on with the price action rather than me just talking. Anyways, these are the PSA 8s. I bought 5 of them in 2019. I sold 4 of them. 1 of them is locked in my collection. I don't care how low the price goes. And if you look at when I was buying around here about $225 a card. The 4 of them that I bought one sometime in January, I believe, 2020. Regardless, we saw this huge price appreciation before this season started up to like $900. That's a good ROI. And then it went down while they struggled. And then this came December, it went to even $555. Is struggling. But then what happened was Tom Brady did the unthinkable and they won the Super Bowl. And the top was what, $3,000 or right around the Super Bowl. And then there's maybe one sale at $3,500. Okay. And then it has gradually gone down. And then before the preseason, one sale went to $730. That's intense. And then he was performing pretty well during the off season or during the season. So it stayed in the $1,000 range, $1,500, $1,600. I sold a bunch of them in this range. And then once he retired, one sale went to $2,400. It didn't update with all the sales. But as you can see, if you had bought at the top last year, okay, you're underwater. Now, if you bought in the off season, okay, you did okay still. But you look at it, you could have bought 5-6 years ago at $100. That's a good ROI if you bought low. So that's a good hedge against inflation. I talk about hedge against inflation. If you bought a long time ago, yeah. Quality players, yes. You don't need to worry about inflation. But I'm looking at Google Trends, and we could look over the past 12 months. Look at this. This is the interest over time on Google Trends is 100. Remember this? It topped out in February, close to 3,000, one sale 3,500. Maybe this Google Trends has something interesting in their algorithm. You want to sell when everyone else is interested, right? Buy low, sell high. And then this past week, the data is not complete, but it says like 84. So whoever's buying now is probably going to be underwater, in my opinion, unless Tom Brady passes away, or if they sell during retirement, where you'll probably see that bump. So yeah, Google Trends says, or the way I interpreted Google Trends is price is going to go lower. And another thing that I'm looking at is the money supply. You see this gradual increase in money supply over time for the past, what? This is since 59, okay? But this is a long-term graph, okay? And then you just see it go slowly up. And then this is what, March of 2020, when money supply 16 trillion. Within a few months, it was like 18 trillion. Not a few months, but maybe close to 5 months. So that's a huge increase in money supply. And you could see with, even Brady cards, they had a bump up. What was it? You got what, 300 some dollars. This is August, like $900 before the season started, $1,000. It's good ROI. Money supply helped us, and yeah, Brady went to a new team. I wanted to look at this other graph of Jordan PSA 9. I'm looking at it because of the liquidity. There's a lot of transactions over the past few years, Obviously, it's nothing like Apple stock or the S&P 500 where you have millions of shares trading frequently. So this was PSA 9, 386, 2019. Could have spent $4,000 or $5,000. And then in 2020, all of a sudden, Jordan documentary comes out. You're seeing this, what, close to $8,400. It spikes up to 24,000, and then later on with the zany high, the Fleer 86 10s were going for so much. Some people were spending like $94,000. Now, I expect that card probably was a card that didn't look like a 9 is probably a better one, but still, look at that. And then the economy opened later, and yeah, the prices started to go down, but the prices topped out in what, February. And you see all this liquidity here, right? But a lot of interest, and a lot of people were chasing at the wrong time. And now interest has dwindled, and one of the sales, I can't believe this. If this sale is accurate, let me just see. Okay, it's a PSA 9. It's saying that it sold on eBay for $17,000. That's insane, man. You're telling me that, what, $94,000 card goes to, it may not be accurate because it's probably a higher end card, but still people are spending close to 100 grand for a PSA 9. Now it's less than 20 grand. Like, I would not be surprised if the PSA 9 at this rate goes below pre-pandemic numbers. I wouldn't be surprised. The PSA 10, no. The PSA 9, there's more cards out there floating, but it's just quite interesting. So why am I showing you Jordan? So in 1 year, we've had close to what, 70% decrease already? More than 70% decrease? And we're in a time of inflation, guys, and I did that video. So what does this mean for Brady? I mean, yes, Brady is the GOAT. He has more rings than freaking Jordan. He's on Babe Ruth's level, but what happens when interest dwindles in Tom Brady? Because football season's ending. Look what happened when the football season ended last year. He won the Super Bowl. From $3,500 to one sale that went to 730. Now, I don't think it's going to go to 730 right now. But if we have that crazy crash that I'm talking about, interest rates go up, positive interest rates, and you've already seen Jordan cards go down dramatically. Would it be crazy to see Brady cards go back to maybe $600 for a PSA? Maybe it goes around this level, $600. Someone said that was crazy. I don't think it's crazy looking at what happened to Jordan cards. Remember, Tom Brady cannot win any more Super Bowls now unless he decides to come back. So Brady's career's over. Next bump up or pump up, in my opinion, will be before retirement. And obviously, when he passes away, the cards are going to go crazy. But in the meantime, I was just selling all these cards because I expect them to be cheaper. And yes, I am holding some Brady's. I still have this 236 in my collection. I just have one now. I'm selling the raw card. I have the other ones that I showed you in that video, but I believe there's times to buy and times to sell. And right now is not the time to buy, in my opinion. And we're getting out of this pandemic, in my opinion, as well. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.